When going to create a new world in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, you're presented with 3 different world types to choose from. The first 2 of these, being the infinite and flat worlds, are pretty common, but the last one, being the old world, is rather obscure. An old world is basically just an infinite world, but it's a 128 by 128 slice taken out of it. This causes challenges because there's limited resources, biomes, items, mobs, blocks, all of that stuff. And that is why today I'm going to be attempting to survive in a hardcore world, except it's an old world. Before I start the episode, I'd like to say a few things about this series. First of all, since I am playing in Bedrock Edition, which does not have hardcore mode, I'm just simulating the effects of hardcore mode in a normal Minecraft world. This just means that when I die, I'm gonna say that the world is done, and I'm permanently in hard mode. Also, I'm using the 1.18 world generation experiment feature in this world. This means that I have a chance of getting the new mountains or cave biomes in this world that are coming in the 1.18 update releasing later this year. Also, my Y level has been increased, so the build height goes up to Y320, and also, stuff can now spawn below Y0 until Y-64, where the bedrock level is. Finally, I'm playing and recording this on an iPad, which I hooked up an Xbox controller to. This might explain any visual issues that might happen. Anyways, I think we should jump right into the first episode of Old World Hardcore. On the first day of this new world, I spawned into a plains biome and then created my map. I got some resources like wood, meat, as well as other resources. I then went on to explore the world. It was made up of plains, taiga, mountains, and rivers. Sadly, I didn't see any 1.18 features like the extremely tall mountains or any interesting cave entrances. One cool thing that I did see was an in-ground pond that had a lot of glow squids in it. There was also a lapis vein that was there because of the new 1.18 ore distribution. When I finished exploring, I settled in a mountain area in the southwest of the map and saw some emeralds out of place, also because of the new distribution, and started getting some gear. That night, I slept in my cozy, warm, white bed. The next day, I finished getting my gear, as well as killed some salmon, found berries, and got more wood. I slept again that night, ready to start my starter base. So I'm actually recording this audio about a week after I did all the stuff in the Minecraft world, and this next part confuses me a bit. What I remember happening is I saw a goat on the mountain, and then somehow I fell off and got caught on fire, which brought me down to a really low health, and at that point I started recording, because obviously if I died in a hardcore world, that's kind of a big deal. I climbed up the mountain again, as you can see, and then I saw the goat again. And that's literally the whole clip, and I'm not really sure what happened there, but okay. At some point after that strange incident, I went back to the glow hole, which is now what I'm calling that pool where I found all the glow squid, and saw a yellow axolotl. And I love axolotls, but sadly I hadn't found iron yet, so I couldn't catch him, so he just is there. I don't know if he's despawned yet, but I am determined to catch an axolotl from the glow hole now. So that is going to happen in the future. Hopefully the next episode, next time I get iron, I am catching an axolotl. So after my moderate labors, I've now finished my base. It's just a very basic starter home in this mountain. And it's just there. It's wonderful. It has all the stuff you need. There's also some emeralds in the ceiling that I found while digging it out. I don't know if I'll mine them. I'm not really sure, but they'll just stay there for now. Finally, there's one thing left to do, and that is to dye my little welcome sign saying that this place is mine, which doesn't make any sense because this isn't a multiplayer world, but I just like it, so that's how it is. And finally, with that being done, I think now's a great time to end off episode 1. So yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed this, great, thanks. And I'll see you in episode 2, and hopefully, I don't die.